first over.
Okay, thank you, Rico. So now I will check your attendance first. Okay. Jal,
Present, Miss.
Leo,
Present, Miss.
Yuri,
Present, Miss.
Rico,
Present, Miss.
Rehan.
Present, Miss.
All right. Before we move to our material today, please check your area first. If there is a trash, please pick it up and then throw it into the bin. Clean?
No.
All right. So now we will move to our material today. But before that, I want to ask you first. Anyone who maybe ever had what is it? Same opinion with your friends or your family, or different opinion with your friends or family?
Yes.
You go. You just now say yes. Can you tell us the story?
That I'm with if there's in this class is not this class but some class is dirty and my friend says I'm doing it.
Oh, alright. So, Rayhan, you just now say yes too. So, can you tell us the story?
I agree with my parents for wake up early in the morning because I can or do activity more other than I be in this AM or AM.
Oh, alright. So, that's the story about agreeing, right?
Yes.
Okay, now, today we gonna learn about agreeing and disagreeing. So, but before we move, let me read our learning objective today. So, the first is you guys can identify expressions of agreeing and disagreeing, and then use agreeing and disagreeing expressions correctly. And the last is respond to opinions politely. Okay, so what is agreeing? Anyone can? What is agreeing? That's on your opinion.
Agree is having the same opinion.
Yes, that's right. So agreeing means showing that we have the same opinion with someone else. Like example is if I say school uniform are important, and then someone respond me like I agree with you. That's agreeing. And this is expressions of agreeing. Like I agree, saya setuju. I think you're right. Saya rasa kamu benar. Yes, definitely. Ya, tentu saja. You've got a point. Pendapatmu masuk akal. Exactly. Tepat sekali. Okay, guys, I want you now to repeat after me. I agree.
I agree.
I think you're right.
I think you're right.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, definitely.
You've got a point.
You've got a point.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's expressions of agreeing. And what is disagreeing? Can someone explain? What is agreeing in your opinion? Disagreeing about with your opinion? Okay, Rico, kita. Rijal.
It's like when you have a different opinion. Yes.
Okay, that's right. So disagreeing is having a different opinion from someone, but we should disagree politely. For example, if I say video games are always bad, and then someone else respond me like, I'm not so sure. That's disagree. Okay, this is expressions of disagree. First is, I disagree, saya tidak setuju. I'm not so sure, saya kurang yakin. I don't think so, saya rasa tidak begitu. I'm not convinced by that idea. Saya belum yakin dengan ide itu. And the last is, I see what you mean, but saya paham maksudmu, tapi. Okay, now I want you to repeat after me. I disagree.
I disagree.
I'm not so sure.
I'm not so sure.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'm not convinced by that idea.
I'm not convinced by the idea.
I see what you mean, but.
See what you mean, but
Okay, that's expressions of disagree. Okay, do you guys already understand what is disagreeing and what is agreeing? Okay, I want make sure that you already understand. So I want to ask you. This is maybe my opinion, and you guys can respond to me by I agree because blah blah blah. I disagree because blah blah blah. I will choose one of you. If I say students should wear school uniform, what is your response?
I agree, because it shows our identity as a student.
That's right. Okay, good luck. Next is homework should be done. Yuri, what is your response?
I agree because kalau misalnya tugas rumah terlalu berlebihan itu harus dihilangkan sih kalau berlebihan.
Alright. Can you respond by English?
I agree because homework too much. I agree because when homework too much, if stress,
Yes. Alright, little was the And the last is video games make students smarter. Maybe Dale, what's your response?
video games.
Video games make students smarter.
I agree.
Why?
I agree because playing video games is not to have fun, but you can know a lot vocabulary for games when you do not know about what is English, and after you playing the games, so you can find there's a lot vocabulary you can learn about from the video games. So I think I agree video games make students smarter, but not to know what is the English, but to know what is the vocabulary in English.
Alright,
That's
give
right.
applause to Dale. But all of you give me an opinion. I agree, but no one disagree with my opinion. Maybe Rijal, yes? Can you give me your opinion about number 3, but disagree with?
I disagree that video games makes students smarter because If you play too much game, your brain slowly become more more not smart in a way. So I really disagree about video games with students smart.
Okay, give applause to the job. Okay, so I think you already understand about what is disagree and what is agree. Next, I want you to watch the video, but listen carefully because after you watch the video, there's will be mini quiz.
Hi, I'm Anna. Welcome to What to Say. Do you know what to say when you agree and disagree? Listen out for useful language for agreeing and disagreeing. Then, we'll practice saying the new phrases. After this.
So, I'm not convinced by that idea. Why? Well, this design is just too simple. It's not simple, it's minimal. Plus, it's what the client asks for. I'm not so sure. Look at these designs here. I think this is the style that the client wants. I think I disagree. They said they wanted it clean and minimal. These designs are clean and minimal. Look, don't get me wrong here. I like them, but I don't think they fit the brief. For example, here, there's just a bit too much going on. Okay, I see what you mean. But without all the color, it would look a bit empty. True. Okay, how about taking that and that away? So it still looks interesting, but less busy. Okay, maybe you've got a point there. Actually, that has given me an idea. So we remove the blue. I think that creates a nice balance. Yeah. I think you're right. Changing the circles helped too. I agree. So we're happy with this now? Yes, definitely. So it looks like we can agree. Occasionally.
Hello again.
Alright, after you watch the video, I want to ask you which sentence gives the best summary of the video form? A. Amir and Paul discuss the design but can agree and no any change. B. Amir and Paul disagree on the design but they make some changes and finally agree. Or C. Emil and Paul both agree on the design and decide to change are needed. Which one is sentence that give summary of the video? Anyone? B. That's right. Emil and Paul disagree on the design, but they make some changes and finally agree. Okay, now I will play again the video, but you guys can take a piece of paper. Take a piece of paper and I will play again the video, but you guys can fill in the blank. So this is an exercise. and then fill in the blank.
Listen out for useful language for agreeing and disagreeing. Then, we'll practice saying the new phrases. After this.
So, I'm not convinced by that idea. Why? Well, this design is just too simple. It's not simple, it's minimal. Plus, it's what the client asks for. I'm not so sure. Look at these designs here. I think this is the style that the client wants. I think I disagree. They said they wanted it clean and minimal. These designs are clean and minimal. Look, don't get me wrong, Nabilah. I like them, but I don't think they fit the brief. For example, here, there's just a bit too much going on. Okay, I see what you mean. But without all the colour, it would look a bit empty. True. Okay, how about taking that and that away? So it still looks interesting, but less busy. Okay, maybe you've got a point there. Actually, that has given me an idea. So we remove the blue. I think that creates a nice balance. Yeah. I think you're right. Changing the circles help too. I agree. So we're happy with this now? Yes, definitely. So it looks like we can agree. Occasionally.
Hello again. I'm pleased that Paul and Amir agreed with each other in the end. So, did you?
Okay, so I will play again the video one more time.
Disagree. Then, we'll practice saying the new phrases. After this.
So, I'm not convinced by that idea. Why? Well, this design is just too simple. It's not simple, it's minimal. Plus, it's what the client asks for. I'm not so sure. Look at these designs here. I think this is the style that the client wants. I think I disagree. They said they wanted it clean and minimal. These designs are clean and minimal. Look, don't get me wrong, Nabilah. I like them, but I don't think they fit the brief. For example, here, there's just a bit too much going on. Okay, I see what you mean. But without all the colour, it would look a bit empty. True. Okay, how about taking that and that away? So it still looks interesting, but less busy. Okay, maybe you've got a point there. Actually, that has given me an idea. So we remove the blue. I think that creates a nice balance. Yeah. I think you're right. Changing the circles help too. I agree. So we're happy with this now? Yes, definitely. So it looks like we can agree. Occasionally.
Hello again. I'm pleased that
Are we done? Okay, so we will move to the next exercise. Here we have a passage that you must divide it into groups. So which one is agreeing and which one is disagreeing group? Do you understand? Okay, I will give you maybe 5 minutes from now. put the words in the correct order. So this still random, the words still random, and then you must put in the correct order. I will give you 5 minutes. number? Can Rehan?
First,
Can you read?
the number one is I'm not convinced by the idea.
Like that.
I'm not convinced by the idea.
Alright, give applause to Rehan. Okay, next is Rido.
I'm not so sure.
I'm not so sure. Alright. Next is maybe Theo.
I think I disagree.
Alright, give applause. Number 4, maybe Yuri.
Don't get me wrong, but I think that they don't fit.
Alright, give applause to Yuri. Next number is maybe Rijal. What is your answer? Number 5.
Why? I see what you mean, but it looks a bit empty.
Yes, that's right. Good question. Good job. Next, maybe Rido.
Okay, maybe you got all the.
What?
Okay, maybe you got a point there.
Alright, give applause for Rido. For number 7, maybe Rehan.
I think you are right.
Alright, that's good. And the last, Theo.
It looks like it's a great choice. Okay, so it looks like we agree.
Alright, give applause. So I think you already understand what is agreeing and what is disagreeing, and how to make your opinion and agreeing and disagreeing with. Okay, for the reflection of our class today. So, do you understand the difference between agreeing and disagreeing?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you mention at least 2 expressions of agreeing? Rido, can you mention at least 2 expressions of agreeing?
I agree, and I see your point.
Alright, applause. Can you mention at least 2 expressions of disagreeing? Maybe Rijal, can you mention at least 2 expressions of disagreeing?
You got a point.
Disagree.
I disagree.
Yes.
I don't think so, but
Yes.
and I
Honestly.
disagree.
Yes, that's right. Applause. Okay, so can you use agree and disagree expressions in a short conversation?
Of course I can.
Alright. So which part of today's lesson do you still find difficult?
No, miss.
I find it when the structure is
Wow.
I find it hard to express my feeling about disagreement because I'm a people pleaser.
Oh, because you